Hi guys and welcome to Thunder Wheels, and today I am at Sai Service Bajaj Wakdewadi. So special thanks to them for providing me the bike, which is the Pulsar N250. So if you are staying around in Pune and are interested to check out any of the Bajaj or KTM bikes, you can visit their showroom, Sai Service Bajaj Wakdewadi. All the details will be there in the description below. So now let's begin with the walk around. So this is the Pulsar N250 in the red color, and let me show you the key. So this is how the key of the bike looks. So if we look over here on the front, we have LED DRLs over here, then this projector headlamp out here and LED indicators as well. So coming down here we have 37mm telescopic forks and a 300mm front disc, which by the way is a single channel ABS. You only get single channel ABS on this bike, so no ABS on the rear. The front tire, this is a 17-inch alloy, and once you look at this tire you might feel that this is somewhat similar to the NS200. You have seen these similar wheels over here, so that is what I found similar to the NS200. And the wheel size, or the tire size rather, that is 100/80, and this is not a radial tire. The tires are from MRF Nylon grip tires. So if we move over here, then here we have Pulsar badging over here, and this is fake. Okay, you have this crash guard over here. And let's talk about the engine now. So this is a DTSI twin spark engine. This is the same one which we have seen in the F250 before. This is a 249cc engine that produces around 24.5 bhp and 21.5 newton meters of torque. This engine is air and oil cooled. So here you can see the bash plate as well, and over here you have this exhaust. This is also pretty similar to the F250. This is a dual barrel exhaust, you can call it as. We get N250 written right here. Then we have the grab rails. They are of good quality, I like them. On the rear, this is how the real profile of the bike looks, and you get a tire hugger as well, LED indicators and an LED tail light which has a good shape as well. This somewhat looks like the X blade, I think, but it looks pretty good. And on this side we have the sari guard. So talking about the rear tire, this is a 130 section tire. This is also MRF Nylon grip, and the disc brake, that is a 230mm disc, no rear ABS, I told you before. The tire size is 130/70, and this is also a 17-inch alloy. Also on the rear you get a monoshock suspension, monoshock with nitrox. And moving on this side, this is how the left profile of the bike looks. Again, N250 badging here, Pulsar is written over here. The rider seat and the pillion seat, they are comfortable. The rider seat height is at 795mm, so it's a pretty decent height. So even if you have a lower height around 5 feet 2, 5 feet 3, you won't have a problem. And the pillion seat is also pretty comfortable. It's soft, so no issues with that as well. And the fuel tank, that is a 14-liter fuel tank you get, so you get a good riding range, and you can expect around 35 kilometers per liter under ideal riding conditions, because this is a 250cc bike. Talking about the gearbox, this engine, the 250cc engine, that is mated to a 5-speed gearbox. 6-speed gearbox would have been preferred, as you could have got better cruising speeds, but 5-speed gearbox is what we get over here. You also get a side stand and a center stand as well, and the ground clearance of this bike is 165mm. So on this side, what do we have? We just have a reflector, then ABS. Okay, that is just the badging. So now let us move to the instrument cluster of this bike, and this is the cockpit view of the bike. This is how it looks, and you get this infinity style instrument cluster. It is a combination of analog and digital. I'll show you. Yeah, it goes full swipe. This looks pretty cool, this infinity style instrument cluster. Then you have all the engine lights, ABS light, RPM limit, then gear shift, this is the neutral light, gear shift indicator, the fuel gauge, and then you have various modes in this as well: trip 1, trip 2, kilometers, odometers, and then you can select. Okay, we'll show you the fuel efficiency as well, and you can also see the time over here. And finally, let us also listen to the horn. Yes, this is a loud horn, but I would have expected a slightly stronger tone again. And this, here we have the pass light, high beam, low beam, indicator switch, the horn, the engine kill switch, and the starter button. And again over here, as we saw in the F250, we get a USB charger as well. and the mirrors are also pretty good. They are pretty good in size. And now finally, let us also listen to the exhaust note of this bike. Yeah, the bike is very grunty and it has good amount of bass as well. So let us also test the side stand cutoff sensor of this bike. So now the bike is in neutral and I'll try engaging the first gear, and I'll also put the side stand down. Yes, the bike just shuts off. And also while making this video, I actually found one surprising thing, that though this bike is a Bajaj bike, there is no Bajaj logo or Bajaj branding anywhere on this bike that I have seen, or maybe I have missed out somewhere, but I haven't seen any Bajaj branding or Bajaj logo on the bike also, and not even on the instrument cluster. It just says Bajaj over here, but nowhere else. I don't know, they're just branding it as Pulsar. See Pulsar written over here again, and N250 over here. I can't see any Bajaj logo other than the instrument cluster. It's not present anywhere else, so that's pretty surprising for me. So now let's talk about the weight of this bike. That is 162 kgs, the curb weight of this bike, and the price of this bike is 1,71,500 rupees on road Pune at Sai Service Bajaj Wakdewadi. So if you're interested, you can come and check out this bike and also take a test ride of this bike. So yes guys, that is it with my video of the Bajaj Pulsar N250, and do tell me in the comments, how do you find this bike? This looks pretty cool. I prefer the Street Fighter version over the fared one. That is my personal choice. Do you tell me which one do you like, and also do tell me which other bikes or cars you would like to see in my videos. So if you like this video, do share this with all your friends and also subscribe to my channel. Till then, bye bye and stay safe.